I don't usually take on political stuff, but this is really, it's not the right thing to do. Hydraulic fracturing is not the right thing to do in Britain. And as a painter, I think you've got to make a stand at some point and say, well, look, this is my thoughts behind it. This is what I think. You know, this is an artist's interpretation of our. Because I think this will go wrong if they carry on with this. The methods to create the work, they do change. I try and change with each collection, but I do try and keep a similar line, not only in colour but in material, and let the process happen organically as much as thought and conversation with other people would not influence, but ideas would come into how I form the work together. I think the process, it's always involved fire. I've always enjoyed fire and what fire does. It's quite a destructive thing. And I think with that you get quite a lot of beauty. I think that influences the process, you know, the wishing to convey beauty in what I'm producing. And producing work that ultimately, that I love, or try and love. It's hard to love your own things, isn't it, sometimes? You know, maybe that other people buy into that idea, that ideal. I do like drawing in charcoal. And there was always this line, whether it's the horizon line, it was quite a definite line. I thought, well, whatever I do, wherever it goes, there's going to have to be a line in it, and you'd probably know the work because of that horizon line in it. And I think in the last series, the horizon line had it morphed a little bit more into kind of being a road. I wanted it to represent like the kind of the trade route from many ports around England into London, ultimately. You know, so I wanted to. I thought I'd retain that. I remember setting fire to this. This wouldn't go out. Just this lump of cable in there. And you think, you know, if I could start a fire, the lump of coax cable, I can't put the bugger out. What are they going to do when they start setting fire to coal fields underground?